Hi everyone. Thanks again for watching. Just starting that. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen to me. If you are a subscriber, thanks again for watching. I hope you like these videos. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about planning for progress. Plan for progress. Okay, so let's talk about planning. Why is planning important? Okay, so you need to learn to plan. The reason why planning is important is because planning gives you direction of what to do, how to do it, or how to get there, and when to get there, right? So you need to be able to have a plan in life. You need to be able to plan your life. You need to be able to plan your day, and you need to be able to plan your goals on how you are going to achieve them. Planning is important because planning gives you direction. Planning it assists you in case when you come across obstacles, like a lot of obstacles, what to do and how to face them and how to change your plan to suit those obstacles. So a lot of times when you don't plan, you tend to be all over the place and you won't have structure and stuff. So it's very important that you plan. So how do I plan? How do you plan, your life, for instance, business, entrepreneurship. Yeah. So how I do it is I normally have a diary, which is very important. If I can find my diary. Where is my diary? I think I left my diary in the house. So I would have two diaries. So this is one of my diaries upside down. So this is one diary, but I do have a second diary, right? So where's my diary? I think I left my diary in the house, but it's fine. So this is my diary, right, that I have. So there's a diary where I plan for my day, and this is the diary that I use to plan for my months. So in this specific diary, it's blank. As you can see, it doesn't have any lines. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't have any lines. So what I do in this specific diary, for instance, I would draw, let's look at the month of Feb, because this month is my past month. So I would literally draw. Can you see that? I'd draw and I'd write everything that I want to achieve according to my dates, when to release a certain thing. When I do this, I feel like it gives me a little bit of direction on where to go or what to do next. Because when I don't do that, I find myself becoming confused and not, achieving what I want to achieve. Hence, I need to plan for it. For example, in the month of Feb, obviously it is my business that I have, but at the same time, I also do have, YouTube. And how do I juggle it all together? Being able to run this business and do YouTube at the same time, and being a wife and being a mother. How do I juggle that all together? I plan for it. So what I normally do is when I wake up in the morning, I wouldn't necessarily say I have like a morning routine. I wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning and eat breakfast, bath, and get ready, and then I head over to my office. And what do I do when I get to my office? I take my diary, the one that I left in the house, and that diary is gonna tells me what exactly I have to do for the day, and I would know what to do for the day. When I'm done with that specific structure, I would then come here to this diary and I would sit down and I'd plan for the month. So I'm a person that I like to plan a month ahead, just in case something happens and I'm not able to, do what I must do, that day. I've already done it in advance. So I plan like way in advance. So that's me. So I'd sit down every day and I'd literally have like a date and say, on the 1st of March, this is what I'm doing. On the 2nd of March, this is what I'm doing. I have a couple of projects that I'm busy with. I already have a launch day for those projects. I know that, okay, on the 15th of April, I am releasing this specific thing. On the, 15th of September, I am releasing this specific project. So every time when I sit and I work, I set aside time to plan for what I want to release on the 15th of April, or what I want to release on the 15th of September, for instance. And if I didn't have time that day to plan for it, it's okay. I can plan for it tomorrow, because in my mind, I already know that something is happening on the 15th. I need to plan for it. So hence, it is important for you to plan. You need to sit down and have a plan of what you want to be able to achieve, in this specific time period, and when to launch it, and when should this project end, for instance. Because when you don't plan, you're going to be confused, and you're going to have too many things to do, and you'll become overwhelmed, and you'll achieve nothing at the end of the day. So you have to plan. Get a diary, get a pen, and write down what you want to achieve, when to achieve it, and tick it. For example, in the month of September, where are we? We are in February. Yes, in February, I already knew what was happening on the 15th. For my social media, for instance, I already knew which video I'm releasing for the 16th of February. I already knew, for instance, what I want to talk about for the 17th. So my whole February has been planned in terms of my social media. My whole February has been planned in terms of my business. So I know exactly what I am doing. I have a guide. And that is why I'm able to juggle all these things together, because I plan. Because at the end of the day, you find yourself being a friend, being a wife, being a mom, being a dad, being a sister, having all these things, having to do school, and you don't want to live an imbalanced life at the end of the day. But if you can plan properly, if you can write down what you want to do, when you want to do it, write down your goals, write down steps on how to achieve these goals, then you will be able to, there will be progress in your life, when you do that. So that is the importance of planning, guys. You need to learn to plan for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. If you don't plan for it, it's not going to happen. Haven't you ever asked yourself, why is it that every day at work, or every day, if you have a micromanager, for instance, why does he want to have meetings every single day? Why does your manager, why do we have work meetings, every day at 6 o'clock we're having a work meeting? Or why do we have work meetings every single week? Why? Why do you have those meetings? Because you are planning how to achieve whatever you want to achieve. When to do training, for instance, when to do this, when to do that. When you plan, it's like you have direction of how to get to wherever you want to go, which route to take there. Hence, it is important for you to plan. So if you are a person that plans in your head, it's not good enough. You need to write it down on a piece of paper and tick and see where you are going. And when you do that, you will be able to you'll progress in life. Yeah, guys, so that is the video on planning. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know how you plan for your goals. How do you plan for your day? I'm very interested to hear what you're going to say. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoy. Do that. Bye.